From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Monday, May 1st, 2023. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Governor Noem and the state Senate leadership are bickering over who is responsible for a delay in the development of workforce housing in the state. Senate leadership is blaming the governor for the fact that $200 million allocated for workforce housing hasn't been spent for 2 years in a row. Noem says the legislative leaders mishandled the situation, leading to a delay in the development of housing. Noem recently signed a new bill to facilitate the application process for the funds allocated. Felony crime cases have increased dramatically in Meade County. Amy Rose has the details. They've doubled in a year, Amy?
Yes, Meade County State's Attorney Michelle Bordwick told the Meade County Commission last week that felony cases have more than doubled over the past year. Bordwick said she believes the increase is due to effective law enforcement. Bordwick says so far this year, there have been 44 felony cases compared to 21 by March of 2022. Drug cases have doubled in the county and are the most prevalent. DUI cases are also high this year, with 32 cases in 2023 compared to 24 cases last year.
Governor Kristi Noem has announced that Brigadier General Mark Morrell will be the next Adjutant General of the South Dakota National Guard. Major General Jeff Martlett has served as Adjutant General since 2019 and will be retiring this year. The change in command will take place August 5th. Morrell currently serves as Deputy Chief of Staff at Joe Foss Field. He was also commander of the 114th Fighter Wing of the South Dakota Air National Guard from 2019 to this past January. In national and international news, regulators have seized troubled First Republic Bank and sold all of its deposits and most of its assets to JPMorgan Chase Bank in a bid to head off further banking turmoil in the U.S. First Republic on Monday became the third mid-sized bank to fail in 2 months. It is the second biggest bank failure in U.S. history, behind only Washington Mutual, which collapsed at the height of the 2008 financial crisis. First Republic suffered a modern-day bank run after collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank, a run fueled by the speed of social media and digital withdrawals that can be made in seconds from a phone. The public blames the media for what they perceive as a divided nation. Amy Rose has more. Amy.
Ask them about the impact the news media has on democracy, and Americans are likely to say it's doing more harm than good. A new poll finds that nearly 3/4 of Americans say the news media is increasing political polarization, and only a slim majority says they have some degree of confidence in the media's ability to report the news fairly. When it comes to misinformation, about 9 in 10 say it's a problem, and more than half say politicians, social media users, internet companies, and the news media all share in the blame.
Ukrainian officials say that Russia launched its second large salvo of missiles at Ukraine in recent days. The attack damaged buildings and wounded at least 34 people in the eastern city of Pavlograd, but failed to hit Kyiv. Air raid sirens began blaring across the capital at about 3:45 Monday morning, followed by sounds of explosions as missiles were intercepted by Ukrainian defense systems. The Ukrainian Armed Forces Commander-in-Chief said that 18 cruise missiles were fired from Murmansk and the Caspian region, and 15 of them were intercepted. That attack follows Friday's launch of more than 20 cruise missiles and 2 explosive drones. That was the first strike to target Kyiv in nearly 2 months. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny with a high of 64. Low tonight, 36. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, May 1st, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of the Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.